Hello everyone, welcome back to our session on profit and loss. In the last video, we covered the basic terminology of profit and loss, and also we discussed one important trick about profit and loss, how to frame the relation between selling price and cost price if we know either profit percentage or loss percentage. That was fantastic trick where we can solve a profit and loss questions with as minimum steps as possible. Okay, that we have already covered in the previous video. If you have not watched that video, please go through that video so that you will understand the basic terminology which is there in profit and loss, and also that shortcut to find the relation between selling price and cost price. Okay, from now we are going to solve a problems on profit and loss from basic to difficult level questions. Okay, we'll try to cover all different models from profit and loss. Okay, without any delay, now we'll start our session. An article is bought for 70 rupees and sold for 84 rupees. Find the gain percentage. This was very basic question. Okay, I have taken some questions at the very basic level just to make you understand. Even some students are from the starting level so that they can easily understand the terminology about profit and loss. Okay, there are basically six different terms are there in profit and loss: selling price, cost price, market price, profit, loss, as well as discount. Okay, almost if you see any question from profit and loss, all the questions that you can see all these terms. Okay, now if you observe, okay, already we discussed about what is meant by cost price, what is meant by selling price, discount, profit, how we can calculate profit percentage. But already we told we are going to solve profit and loss questions. For some questions, okay, we are not going to use any formulas, directly within a single step. Okay, how we can solve that questions, that we will discuss in the upcoming questions. Okay, now if you observe this, an article is bought for 70 rupees. Okay, if we are buying one article for 70 rupees, can I say that that article cost price of the article is 70 rupees? Correct, cost price of the article is 70 rupees. Now unsold at 84 rupees, can I say that it is selling price is equals to 84 rupees. Now find the gain percentage, gain or profit, both are same. Now first, if you want to find profit percentage, everyone just try to understand, profit percentage can be calculated by profit divided by cost price into 100. We discussed these formulas in the last class already. Now how we can get profit percentage? How much is your profit? Always when we are getting profit means for sure selling price should be greater than cost price, and I hope you all know this. Now how much it is greater? Okay, always how much profit that you will get can be calculated by profit is equals to selling price minus cost price. Yes. Now 84 minus 70 rupees. What is 84 minus 17 rupees? Can I say that it is 14 rupees profit I got? Okay. Now profit I got it as 14 rupees. On what cost price I got 14 rupees profit? Cost price is nothing but the fixed value or base value. That's the reason we are taking it in the denominator. So 14 divided by 70 into 100. That's it. Now how many times 14 is 17? 14 5 times is 70. Again 5, 20 times is 100. So finally 20. So profit percentage is 20%. Why we are multiplying with 100 means because we are calculating percentage. So answer is option C. This is very basic question, and based on this terminology, don't feel that it is very easy question. Okay, first if you want to solve difficult level questions, you need to understand what will be the basics of profit and loss, and you need to start from the basics. Okay, so we'll try to solve the next question. A bat is bought for 75 rupees and sold at a gain of 20%. Find selling price. See guys, when you are solving any profit and loss questions, okay, immediately while reading the question, you need to understand whether the given values is like whether it is cost price or selling price or profit percent or loss percent. Okay, you just need to write the values. So if you have better experience, and then there are some questions which you can easily tell just by looking at the answer. Now if you observe this here, I can say that a bat is bought at 75 rupees. What is the cost price of the bat? 75 rupees. Now unsold at a gain of 20%, means they are selling a bat. Okay, we don't know what is that selling price. That's what we need to find if you observe the question. Now how much is the profit percentage given? 20%. Okay, now in the last video we covered one important shortcut to frame the relation between selling price and cost price. Now you will understand how important it is if you know that small trick. Okay, what we told, when the profit is 20%, when the profit is 20%, plus indicates profit. When the profit is 20%, relation between selling price and cost price means selling price is equals to 1.2 times of cost price. That's it. Okay, selling price is equals to 1.2 times of cost price. This already we covered in the last video. And this 20, okay, here after decimal value, what is the number we have? After decimal we have 2, correct? We have 2. The 2 indicates 20%. In case if they will give 30%, this value will become 3, 1.3. If value given profit of 90%, 1 point, this after decimal, whatever the value we have, that indicates, 2 indicates 20%, 5 indicates 50% profit, 8 indicates 80% profit. Okay, now here what are the values we know? Cost price already we know it as 75%. Now gain we have 20%, so we framed that relation. Now we need to find selling price. So selling price is equals to 1.2 times of what is cost price? 75. So what is 1.2 into 75? Actually if 1 into 75 is 75, 0.2 into 75 is 15, correct? So here 75 plus 15 is 90. Okay, so selling price is equals to 90 rupees. So which option is correct? Option C. Okay, here this complete problem is based on how you will frame. If you understand this, how to frame the relation between selling price and cost price, it's a matter of single step. Here I have written it in 4 steps just to make you understand at the basic level. But remember, if you know that, okay, you can easily take that step directly. Okay, and within one single step you can do this calculation. And I hope you all are clear with this. Now we'll move on to the next question. A chair is bought for 750 rupees and sold at a loss of 30%. Find its selling price. It's almost similar to the previous question, but instead of profit, here they have given it as loss. Okay, now here see in what, how many steps that I'm going to solve. We know that cost price is 750. Actually, no need to write that step. Okay, just remember from the question, cost price is 750. Now, when you see that any relation between profit or loss percentage, directly first frame the relation. Selling price is equals to, if loss of 30% means, how I can write? 0.7 times of cost price. Why? Because loss of 30% means negative, minus 30. Out of 100, if I remove 30, how much will be left out? 70. 70 means 0.7, correct? So here this is the relation between selling price and cost price when we have loss of 30%. Now we'll try to calculate selling price. Now selling price is equals to 0.7 into what's the cost price of the chair? 750 rupees. Okay, now that's it. Only single step calculation. Now 0.7 into, okay, 750. Here also we can directly get that answer. Okay, how? Here we have 0 point. Okay, and here in 750 we have 0. If you eliminate this 0, we can eliminate this decimal, correct? So directly we can calculate 7 into 75. Okay, if you are good at calculations, of course you can calculate, but this is also one of the way that we can calculate. What is 7 into 75? 7 5 times is 35, 7 times is 49, so 52. 525 will be the selling price. So which option is correct? Option B. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this question. Now we'll move on to the next question. Now what you can do is you can just pause the video and try to solve this question. Okay, later you can check with the explanation whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, now by selling a chair for 572 rupees, 572 rupees, a man gains 30%. Find the cost price. If you observe the questions previously, what we have solved, almost it is based on the single logic. Okay, we are not going to solve any difficult level questions now. Okay, so it is almost based on the single logic, but for one question they are asking about selling price, for one question they are asking about cost price, and instead of profit percent, loss percent is given. So almost it is revolving only on the single logic. Now here which value is given? Selling price. Okay, by selling a chair for 572 rupees means they're selling chair. How much is the selling price of the chair? 572 rupees. Now a man gains 30%. Now you all know very well how to frame the relation between selling price and cost price. If 30% gain means 1.3 times of cost price. Okay, after decimal 3 indicates 30% profit. So here already we know selling price. So what we need to find? Cost price. So can I write cost price is equals to selling price is 572 divided by 1.3. Correct? Okay. Now this is also, it is not like complex calculations. You can write it as 572 in the decimal, in the denominator. If I want to remove decimal, I need to add 0 at the numerator. Correct? Okay. So if I will add 0 in the, if I will write 0 here in the numerator, okay, so what we can do, sorry, write 0 here divided by 13. Okay, 13 how many times it will go? 13 4 times is 52, and 5 will be the remainder, again 4 times is 52, 0. So cost price will be 440 rupees. So which option is correct? Option C. Okay, hope you all are clear with this question. Now we'll move on to the next one. By selling a watch for rupees 1440, a man loses 10%. At which price should he sell it to gain 10%? Okay, try to understand this question. A man selling a watch for 1440 rupees. Can I say that selling price of the watch is 1440 rupees? Okay, but when he sells it for 1440 rupees, he is getting loss. Okay, how much loss he is getting? Loss of 10%. Okay, now what they are asking is at what price should he sell it to gain 10%? Means actually when he is selling it for 1440, he is getting 10% loss. Now if he want to get 10% profit instead of loss, at what price he needs to sell? For sure it will be greater than 1440. Okay, now here all options are greater than 1440. Now we need to find exact value. How we need to find? Before we need to find cost price of the watch. Okay, if we know cost price of the watch, okay, it is very easy for us to know what will be the selling price to get 10% profit. Correct? Now here first case, let's consider first case. When he's selling it for 1440 rupees, he's getting 10% loss. Now can you tell me the relation between selling price and cost price? If loss of 10%, here loss of 10% means out of 100, okay, out of 100%, 10% loss means how much percent is remaining? 90% is remaining. So how I can write 90%? 0.9. 0.9 times of cost price. This is what the relation between selling price and cost price when loss of 10%. Now we know selling price of the watch. Now how we can calculate cost price? Cost price is equals to selling price divided by 0.9. Correct? Now if you want to remove decimal in the denominator, we need to add one more zero in the numerator. So I can write it 9. Okay, so it's just like simple simplifications. Now we need to cancel with here 9 table. 9 one time is 9, 54. 9 6 times is 54, 0 0. So finally we got to know that cost price of the watch is 1600. Okay, now we know that cost price of the watch is 1600. Now what was the question? At what price he should sell? Now we know cost price of the watch. At what price I need to sell to get profit of 10% now? Okay, gain or profit, both are same. Okay, now to get 10% profit, can you tell me the relation between selling price and cost price? Selling price is equals to 1.1 time of cost price. Now this after decimal 1 indicates 10%, 2 indicates 20%, 3 indicates 30%. Clear? Now selling price is equals to, okay, now what's the cost price of the watch? 1600, 1.1 into 1600. So here after decimal we have one decimal. Okay, and also we have zeros in the 1600. So how I can write, how I can eliminate? Can I eliminate 11 into 160? Okay, because I'm just eliminating decimal here, and I'm writing, I am eliminating one zero another side. Okay, so here I can write 11 into 160, right? 11 into 16. Okay, so just keep that zero aside. Now already we covered one video to multiply, okay, any two digit number with 11 shortcut. Okay, how we can multiply with 11? Now when we are multiplying any two digit number with 11, just write in the 16 starting with 1. Okay, what is 1 plus 6? 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay, ending with 6. So we have one zero left out, right? So 1760. Very simple logic here. And also it is a shortcut where we already covered in the one video, multiplication of any two digit number with 11. Okay, so 1760 rupees will be the selling price. So which option is correct? You can check with that options. Option B is correct. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this will be the basic level questions, and will solve remaining questions in the next video. Okay, thank you everyone.